There's a moment in every man's life where the pain of staying the same outweighs the fear of changing. For me, that moment hit hard, and I couldn't lie to myself anymore. I had become everything I said I'll never be: undisciplined, tired all the time, broken every way imaginable, spiritually, mentally, and physically. I was heavy, bitter, and lying to myself every day just to cope. And then one day, I got tired. I got tired of excuses, tired of the soft voice in my head telling me, just start tomorrow, just wait till Monday. Tired of watching my own reflection deteriorate with every skip promise. This, this is the day I got tired of my own excuses. The thing about excuses is, excuses are just self hate dressed up as logic. You start telling yourself stories like, I'll start Monday, at least I'm not doing as bad as him, God knows my heart, I'm still trying to figure things out. Each one may sound reasonable, but each one is a lie and self betrayal. At least it was for me. I wasn't just lazy, I was slowly murdering the man I was called to be, the purpose I was called to fulfill, with rationalizations. I work nights, I'm tired, I'll do it later. She broke my heart, I just need time, I'll start back after. I'll pray tomorrow, I'll track my macros next week, I'll fix it later. Lie after lie after lie. You know, later turned into years for me, and comfort almost became my casket. I remember the moment vividly. Alone, sitting on the edge of the bed, shirt off, stomach hanging, chest soft, no energy, no direction, no discipline. I got up and walked to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror and I was disgusted. And it wasn't just what I saw in the mirror physically, it was the man I let myself become in totality, mentally and spiritually. I remember looking up to the ceiling and asking, God, what happened to me? And he didn't answer. Silence. I heard nothing because he had already gave me the answer years ago. I just kept ignoring. That was the day I realized I'm not waiting on God. God's waiting on me. There comes a point where a man either gets sick of his own voice or becomes a slave to it. You're either going to kill the excuses or keep killing your identity. And I made the decision that I'd rather suffer chasing my purpose than to suffer living with comfort. In the beginning, self awareness was the biggest thing. I had to become self aware. You know, I told myself lies. I told myself I needed certain vices, strip club, pointless dates with women, you know, casual sets, everything to hit my dopamine and just escape reality, escape the truth. The truth that I wasn't becoming the man I set out to be. The truth that I lost all my morals, all my self-respect, all my discipline. The truth that I let toxicity run my life and dealt with people I didn't need to deal with. Hung around the wrong people, let negative energy in my life. I needed a way out. So I had to be real with myself. I had to learn my own body. I had to learn myself, my mind, my mental. I had to conquer myself. I started doing a daily face plunge, a bucket full of ice, saying a Bible verse, meditating, and plunging my face every single solitary day. I started waking up as early as I could. I work the nightlife, so I usually get home 4 a.m. I strive to get up at 9 a.m. I made my face routines mandatory, weigh ins mandatory. I had to get back on point with tracking every single thing. No matter how minuscule it may be, I had to stay on point. Cardio, non negotiable. 10,000 steps, non negotiable. I had to make this list. It had to be done. One promise a day. Every day I make a promise to get rid of or add to my life. Something positive, something negative. That's something that changed a lot for me. I get to hold myself accountable in real time. At the end of the day, I can analyze and I can see, did I do what I set out to do for today? I wasn't trying to be perfect. I just needed one win, one piece of proof that showed that I can follow through, to show that I can get the job done. to get my confidence back, to show myself I still had that dog in me, that I wasn't too far gone, that I wasn't too far broken, that I still could achieve the standard I set out to achieve. When I made that checklist, I called it no fold. And every day I checked off my no fold assignments was another day I gained more self respect and more confidence. Discipline is worship. It's honoring the version of you that God called to the front, not the weak voice that tries to manipulate you in the head and tells you to take the easy route. Excuses are seductive. They protect your comfort, not your calling. Excuses give you a scapegoat. They give you a way to be lazy and not try, not put any effort. Well, I was tired, or well, there's people who do worse than me. Well, I'm not the fattest person. Man, shut up. I had to tell myself to shut up, making excuses, putting all that effort to making excuses where I could have been putting that towards getting better, towards practicing my faith, working on my mental, working on my physical being, right? Don't be seduced by excuses. Second, you're not tired, you're undisciplined. Tired is what a man feels when he's disconnected from purpose. You have so much to accomplish. You don't have time to be tired. The reason God gave you the purpose you have is because he knows that you're capable of doing it. So nothing's too great. Nothing's impossible. Whatever your calling is, whatever he set out there for you to achieve is achievable because he did it. He knows. So don't say you're tired, you're burnt out. You're not burnt out, fam. It's a mindset. And I had to realize that it was a mindset thing. I kept thinking things was too big. I kept getting imposter syndrome. I kept feeling like I didn't belong. I kept feeling like I didn't deserve certain success. And I just let it all crumble because I didn't believe that I was worthy. But he told me I was worthy. You honor him by fulfilling your purpose. You honor him by being disciplined. You honor him by respecting your temple. So stop saying you burnt out, you tired, you don't have energy. Fam, if you put your purpose first, you will forever have fuel. Third, the only cure to self-betrayal is action. Not journaling, not venting, not waiting, moving. Action. Do what you say. Don't say what you would do. You have to get to work. And that's what I had to tell myself. Action. I kept sitting there, lonely, betrayed, scared, and I didn't want to take action. I wanted somebody to feel bad for me, somebody to come hold my hand, somebody to come save me. When I first started my self-aware journey and self-improvement journey, I got a journal and I wrote down things. But it wasn't until weeks in I took action. And that's when I saw change. Not just when I was journaling and saying what I would do, is when I actually started. It is not about being perfect. It was never about being perfect, fam. It's about starting. It's about starting and finishing. You can start small, it's okay. Just stay consistent. Brick by brick, right? You don't have to rush the process. Embrace it. Embrace that it's gonna take time, fam. There's gonna be obstacles. Shit not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be easy. Anything worth having isn't easy. Just know the tougher it get, the more pain it is, the more suffering it is, the greater the reward. I consider that our present suffering are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. It's written. Whatever you're going through right now, whatever pain, whatever struggle, you being rock bottom, it cannot compare to the glory that will be revealed in us. If you're still making excuses on why you can't fulfill your purpose, you're still okay with losing. You're still okay with being average, and you're still okay with comfort. I got tired of watching my own reflection decay. I got tired of letting pain turn me passive. I got tired of waking up every single day and knowing that I wasn't becoming the man I said I would be, the man that I envisioned, the man that he called me to be. And if you're watching this, if you're still watching this, then maybe that's you too. Maybe you're sick of it. Good. Stay sick. Stay sick and tired. That's where the fire begins. When the pain of changing outweighs the pain of staying the same. If you're going through your own version of rock bottom right now and you feel down and out, don't wait until you're perfect. Don't wait for the perfect timing. Start where you are right now. Today, not tomorrow. Build yourself one rep at a time, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Stack one promise a day. Build that self respect, build that confidence. Forgive yourself and go get it. Remember, it's never going to be perfect. There are always going to be trial and error, trial and tribulations. But it's the effort, it's the fight that matters. Don't stop. Still breathing, still building. No fold. Not now, not ever. Comment no fold if you're tired of lying to yourself. Follow to start the journey of becoming the best version of yourself. It's real, it's raw, it's me.